Good morning. This is Mornings with Michael. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. And good morning to you. Happy Wednesday it is. And another beautiful day in the San Francisco Bay Area. There's a lot of things kind of moving. There were some gap ups on earnings today, and there were some gap downs as well. So we'll take a look at both of those. And I'll just share my screen here with you. First, we're going to just take a look at take a look at the VIX. Here we are on the VIX. We got a couple of bullish. We got a bullish engulfing here, and we can see it's trending up here on the stochastics and MACD and the CCI. It's kind of being blocked by, but it is trending up as well. Here we go. Can see it is trending up as well here. So we'll just have to continue to watch that. It may be a bit of a pullback in the SPY, the S&P 500. We can see we get a little bit of a pullback here, and we'll see if it does pull back into the 400, 390 area. We'll just have to kind of wait and watch on that. So let me go back. We'll share our screen. Look at what's kind of happening today. I got a screen of Wells Fargo. Looks like it's trending up. You can take a look at our financials. Here we go. The financials are up. Well, they're just about flat for the day. Let's take a look at the dollar. The dollar is pulled back from the 50-day moving average here a little bit, so that the Federal Reserve probably would like that. And take a look at the 0 TNX, see what the yields are doing. Yields are pulling back as well for the dollar. Let's take a look at GLD. GLD, oh, interesting, it's pulling back while the dollar is pulling back. We'll just see if it can hold above this 50-day moving average. Take a look at silver. Silver is going a little sideways here, slightly down. Look at the 20-year yields. 20-year yields have pulled back below their moving averages, bounced down to the 10-day, below the 50, 20, and 200 days right now. QQQ was up a little more earlier in the morning, but now it's pretty close to flat, just barely down. It's bouncing all over the place. S&P 500. As we saw earlier in the VIX, it's pulling back. Will it go sideways here? It's pulled back to its 10-day moving average. Just continue to watch it here. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, it's kind of flat, trending downwards. Right now it's in a sideways channel and look at the small caps. Small caps are pulling back a little more. They're in between their 10 and 21-day moving average. So we'll just see how that trends. It looks like a big cup and more. Maybe they're working on a handle here. It's lower volume in the pullback, which is good news. Look at the NASDAQ again, which is the leading index. Lower volume, was a little higher yesterday, but we'll just see what the volume ends the day with. So we're going to take a look at, first, take a look at some losers. XPO came in with 53% earnings increase, but they were expecting a lot more, I guess. The stock is down a little over 11% today, was down a little further, but we'll just have to see what it. They also had a spin-off recently, RXO. That has been trending in a good fashion. We'll just have to kind of watch that. And a year and a half ago, they had GXO, which they spun off. Let's see where we can take a look at the weekly on this. So this is got a double bottom here, and it looks like they just come above that double bottom. See if it'll go sideways for a while. This is a U.S. Transportation Index. It's trending down here a little bit after a big move up. We'll just have to continue to watch that. ODFL pulling back after a big move up. SIA doing about the same. So there looks like the leaders are all pulling back here, maybe on the move from XPO's earnings. Take a look at oil and energy. The oil index was pulling back yesterday after a strong move yesterday. So keeps going back and forth. Take a look at drillers and producers, also pulling back just under 1%. Natural gas is up about 2.6%, but it continues its downward spiral. So it's so far under its moving averages, it would need quite a big move to get up to the 21 and then the 50-day moving average. So we'll continue to watch that. But some transportation issues and have been doing well. Let's take a look at natural gas transportation. FLNG is on the move today, popping up to its 50-day moving average. And let's take a look at one more, couple more in that area. This is Torm, a UK company, is popping up today, up 8%. Scorpio Tankers, which had been a leader, it had gone on a humongous run, pulled back, and now looks like it's taken off again. And then we'll look at one more. International Seaways also on the move. Let's look at our metals. It's pulling back here a little bit. One that's kind of Southern Copper is kind of leading this area. Looks like it's got a cup and a handle it's working on, moving sideways. So we'll just watch that for a little bit. Look at our biotech. It's not really doing too much. It's pulling back again today. Down, oh, it's pretty flat today, actually, as it moves on this handle. We'll just see if pops up here. Let's take a look at some of the earnings movers today. Monolithic Power Systems gapped up, is pulling back a little bit. Super Micro Computer gapped up, and now it's pulling back a little bit. Yeah, it's pulling back. That's kind of a bear sign on the lower quarter of its move today. Disney announced a huge layoff. So they had moved up. Now they're pulling back today with the market. Sono gapped up on earnings. They're up about 17%. Quinn Street in the financial area gapped up about 18%. And Ceridian moved up about 6% today on their earnings. AppLovin, which has been down for quite a bit, has moved up 32% here. And we'll take a look at one more. This is MGM Resorts, gapped up of about 9%. Here's an ETF, which you just have to be careful with this one because it is a double 2 times the value, and so they go out to the futures, and they're always having to buy the forward-looking futures, and we'll just have to continue to watch this. And Jets, what is Jets doing? Jets is pulling back a little bit here today. So that's kind of a look at our markets today. Think a lot of things are moving on earnings. We'll look at one more in the insurance area. Everest Reinsurance gapped up about 8%. So if they're going to beat their earnings expectations, they're going to move quite a bit. And if they don't quite meet their earnings estimates, then they're going to pull back quite a bit. So it's a mixed bag here today. Hope everybody else out there is doing well. Remember to keep working on your goals and your activities. And this has been Mornings with Michael. This is for information, educational and entertainment purposes only. If you want to reach us, you can reach us by text at 415-828-7997. Have a great day.